Hi everyone, welcome back to Power Life's YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you're here and that really you truly just carved out some time for yourself today. So welcome to your home practice. I hope it's everything that you need it to be. My name is Linsey and this is Power 2. For today's practice, if you need to pause the video and please get a yoga strap or a yoga tie, something that could act as a yoga strap or a yoga tie, whether it's a hand towel or an actual tie that goes around your neck. You know, you can improvise, and I might also grab something that can act as a block, okay? Improvise, come back to your mat, and then when you're ready, I have got a playlist over on the side for you if you would like a little bit of music to go along with your home practice today. When you have all of your things, come on down, and we will take kind of like a beach babe sort of situation here. Knees will be out to the left side of your mat. And then you are welcome to just come into a prone twist. Prone, belly down, soften in. Use any props that you need to make this really feel like home. So shoulders face down on the mat, hips are to the side. And if it feels okay, you might just tweak one last thing, and that is a leg on the bottom side, up and out, so that you get a really nice little stretch there through the outer thigh. So feel where you need to land, adjust. And then let's take a deep breath in together. And sigh out any heavy things you've been carrying. Just let them dissolve. Let this be a place where analysis and achievement and all of those really young qualities take a back seat to the more soft yin experiential qualities of yoga. Maybe for the first time in your day, just feel how everything has landed in your body, in your breath patterning. And soften from the feet upward. Feet relax, and as you relax your feet, you disengage the muscles in your legs, your hips. The belly flows freely with your breath. Feel your rib cage just undulate against your yoga mat and feel completely tranquil and at ease. Very gently, with eyes still kind of closed and keeping that calm sense about you, we'll simply switch sides. Not so simple to say simply. I come up to my palms, take my legs out in front of me. Maybe notice the difference here. And then come around to the other side. Legs are to the right, torso is still belly down. Find a nice place for your head, whether it's chin or side of face. And then let's mimic the shape you made on the other side. Bottom leg can kick out for more sensation, and then your top leg really just rests on the mat in whatever shape feels good. Breathe in. Breathe all the way back out. Notice how you can just drop into the postures and away from the thinking brain more easily with every shape you come into today. Strengthening that connection from wanting to relax to actually getting there through practice. I talk a lot about how relaxation is a learned skill. And it is. The neural pathway from wanting to relax to actually relax is a learned response. And the more often that we practice that and try to get there, the stronger those neural pathways and connections become. Makes it easier and easier for that to become secondhand, second nature, really. Very slowly. Press yourself up to your palms. Bring your knees back this time underneath your hip bones. And before we move, let's just establish a nice easy breath. In to move the belly, the ribs, the collarbones, and then out to depress collarbones, ribs, belly. Take that 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, belly protrude, ribs relax, collarbones broaden. Exhale, collarbones desist, chest flattens, belly tightens. Close your mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Come down to your forearms and just take your forehead to the earth for 1 second. As you stretch through your spine, ask yourself, what's your deepest intention for practicing yoga today? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, take a little bit of a cow pose with your arms still down on the ground. And exhale, cat, as you bring your elbows up and off of the floor. Breathe in, drop your elbows, cow, a little bit different today. Stay with me here. Exhale, cow. Let's take a couple more just like this. Very slow. Tranquil mind, tranquil, gentle movement. Maybe just a little bit more articulation through the bones with each pass. And come back through to table pose and into downward facing dog. And as you pause in downward dog, don't force it. Let there be this easy feeling. Isn't there some 70s rock song about a peaceful, easy feeling? Extra points if you know that band. I like a gentle sway of my hips from side to side, just to start to feel everything in this 360-degree experience. We are multi-dimensional humans, multi-layered humans. So just notice anything that needs attention on any level, physical, spiritual, emotional. What's happening? Breathe in, stretch your heels away from your toes. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Let's breathe. Oh, did you hear that big old hip hop? I need that. Dangle in and down, and let's just be really indulgent today. I want it to almost feel like you're on vacation. Like you can take this experience and just let it be a recharge. Breathe in. Exhale, take your left hand to your right leg. Breathe in, ragdoll with a twist. And just pause here for a moment. If you'd like your arm to move like seaweed around and down, You can do that. You might even cactus through your arm to get into your pecs. But do feel this little bit of rotation through your spinal column. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Switch hands now. Breathe in, ragdoll with a twist. Second side. 5-ish breaths, maybe a little less. Feel a slight pull through your hamstrings. And away with the crown of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, half moon stretch to your right. Let's breathe. There's a lot of sensation here. You want to feel almost like an accordion, this really nice palpable movement over along the side. Take an exhale to deepen. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, second side. Breathe here. In our yoga practices, much like in our lives, we tend to either go really hard or really soft. There's not a ton of moderation per se. Notice which side you tend to, and know that you need both in your practice. So if you lack a little bit of fire and energy, maybe try to ramp that up. If you lack the softness, work on that. Take an exhale. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Breathe. I'll just work a little hip dip action right here. Very subtle. Not all the way down, but maybe just a quarter to half of the way. Let that core fire as you find that peaceful, easy flow through the lower half of your body. Breathe in, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Breathe in, low cobra pose. Breathe. Now you always have the option to take your feet a little further apart if that feels good. Might give you just a little bit more room to negotiate in your sacrum. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Breathe in, plank table. All right, just like a nice little stretch, hips back to heels. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend. Breath in, mountain. Exhale, take your time, be indulgent, side bend, second side. Breathe in, up. And exhale, forward and down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Lower all the way to your belly. Breathe in, low cobra. And exhale, release. Breathe in, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Don't think, just feel. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go. Breathe in, elongation. Exhale, fold further out of your hips. Breath in, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, lateral stretch, other side, really pull. Oh, that feels good. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway. Exhale, plank and lower. Breathe in, cobra. Exhale, release. Breathe in, plank table hits the heels. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take just a brief pedal here, downward facing dog. Do something that really just feels like, oh man, this is like home, right? Like this is exactly what I need. And I don't know about you guys, but man, I need a little bit of that awakening inside. And that's why we really focus on twists here. The spine is this vibrant, vital life source. And to regenerate some of that oomph in our lives, in just our life experience and our day-to-day, we need to make sure that the spine is healthy, that everything can operate at its optimum. So we'll just create a little bit of space. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend, twist, open. Pause. Just a little bit of a twist here as you keep your shoulders square towards your mat. Your pelvis turns to the right. And notice what that does to the front side of your torso. What do you feel? Exhale. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, kick through to the left side off of your mat. Breathe. A lot of people shift forward into plank for this. Do not. I want a large amount of feeling right here through the outer IT band of your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Hands down on blocks or the earth. Inhale, straighten both legs. Look back. Don't move your back foot. Exhale, lunge in, back knee to a hover. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, come on in. One more time, each direction. Inhale. Exhale, lunge in. That feels so good. And come into low lunge, please, to breathe. Extension is the name of the game here. Solid foundation. Take an exhale. Breathe in, Sultan Warrior. Breathe. Right hand is back on left thigh. And we're just going to gentle twist. Really focus on these gentle movements today. So we know that to get benefit out of some things, we don't always have to go full throttle all the time. Will we get there? Probably. Do we need that right now? No. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Breathe. Open wings today. Maybe a touchdown on the floor or not. So you get to kind of discover where is your sweet spot. You grow longer as your breath deepens. Exhale. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Let's breathe here for a moment. Unlock your front leg for a second. And then come back in with a little bit more ferocity. Invite your knee outward. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe. If you cannot breathe, you know that your shape is too severe. If it's too easy, challenge yourself a little bit more, right? There's no one at home watching you. What can you do to really support yourself in your practice? Breathe out. Breathe in, reverse triangle, just one breath. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, bend, twist. Open and feel this gentle twist here. Shoulders still toward the mat so your armpits frame your face. And pelvis opens and broadens. Back heel heavy. Exhale. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, let's kick through to the right side this time. Breathe. More sensation if you get your foot up towards your right hand. Less sensation if it's down towards your back foot. Hips are tight. Gaze is low. Exhale. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, straighten, look back. Exhale, lunge in a lot. Back knee down. Breathe in, straighten. Exhale, lunge in. Breathe in, straighten last time, forehead towards chin. Exhale, lunge in a lot. Breathe in, low lunge. Pause and breathe. Make sure you still have that kind of flow-like quality within your breath, even in the static postures. So the ease never leaves you. It just kind of takes a different manifestation. Breathe out with me. Breathe in, Sultan Warrior. Now pause. Gaze can be low, especially if you're dealing with anxiety, depression, if you're feeling really ungrounded. You'll notice if you watch enough of my teaching videos, I look down a lot. And that's just because I do need that grounding. It's very nice for me. Take a big breath in. Exhale, twist. Breathe. Relevate forward a tiny bit. Maybe use the leverage of your leg to deepen. Take another breath with me. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Come out of your lunge. And now come back in. Your hips are very open here. So if you curl your belly button toward the front, please readjust and take that nice side bend, just like we did in sun salutation, letter A. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe. We will get to some intense postures today. I'm not going to lie. And that's why I've been talking so much about having that ease in your practice. There's something very conscious about the way that we move and breathe in yoga. It's very different than a lot of other disciplines, where maybe you just do exactly what is prescribed. And instead of really taking time to personalize all the qualities that you need within your experience. Exhale. Breathe in reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's close sun salutation, letter B. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, Sultan Warrior. Exhale, twist to your right. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breath in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg comes up. Exhale, come through. Breathe in, Sultan Warrior. Exhale, twist to your left. Breath in, reverse, slow motion now. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Continue now on your own. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, right leg proliferates. Stretch the energy lines. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Sultan Warrior. And exhale, twist to your right. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Breathe in, reverse triangle. Really arc back like an archer. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, shoulders shrug up, look up. Exhale, hips to ceiling. Breathe in, left leg strong. Exhale, lunge. Breathe in, Sultan Warrior, stable through your front toes. Exhale, twist to your left. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Breathe in, reverse triangle. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a posture of your choice for 5 breaths. Not a water break, not a towel off to check what I'm doing. A posture. Close your eyes. Sometimes I think it's really nice to reflect on how we treat ourselves. Because usually it's a lot different than the ways that we treat other people. When was the last time you were truly tender and compassionate with yourself? Do you treat yourself like a good friend would treat someone? Are you too critical of yourself? And there's no judgment here. It's just looking at kind of the way that we promote our own self-worth. Are we completely knocking ourselves down all the time? Are we really hard on ourselves and always looking for results? Do we ever give ourselves just a break to really be in the moment instead of achieve? It's a delicate balance, isn't it? Very delicate balance, but I think we all struggle with. Know before we move on that you are worthy of just taking a few breaths and experiencing something joyful and pure and present. And that if you rarely give yourself those moments, you can do it as often as you would like. You just have to carve out little bits of time, whether it's an hour video like this or 5 minutes to just kind of take a posture of your choice before bedtime and reset. Okay, now let's get that drink of water. You will need it. I will do everything else with you. You ready for this? We will come in for core. Core. I'm super excited. So, let's set up, just like we did at the beginning, table pose. Arc out of back, neck is long. Take a big breath in. And a long sigh out. We are prepared. Navel is in center. Inhale, extend your legs, plank pose. Exhale, hip dips to your right. A little bit more exaggerated this time. Inhale, center. Exhale, hip dips to your left. Continue here now on your own. Just a few passes. Make sure your upper body is stationary and that smile is on your face. There is science out there to say that, when you smile, it actually tricks your brain into thinking that you're having a good time, which is something that I need while holding plank pose. I'll finish out with my left side. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left forearm to earth. Breathe in, side forearm plank. Can adjust so that your shoulder is right over your elbow. Exhale, dip your hips down. Inhale, pick them all the way back up, maybe even rainbow. Continue, breath to move it. Nice and slow. Stay with me. want you to feel all of these external obliques, internal obliques work in concert to lift the heaviest part of your body. Very nice. Let's hold at the top. Hold at the top. You have got this. Lift your top leg. Inhale. Exhale. Cross it over. Let your hips down. Look toward the back of your mat. Stay with me. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, deep twist. Breathe. Awesome. This should be very active. Little to no weight in your back knee. Your core works. Extend through your bottom leg a lot. Take an exhale. Inhale, arm back up high. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, hip dips. Let's start to the left this time. Breathe in, center. Exhale, other side. Continue at your own pace here. I feel like I'm in a workout video. I mean, I kind of am. When I think back about in college, I used to do those Billy Blanks tapes. Do you remember those? Tybo. Or gosh, I used to find some really old 80s ones in my mom's stash, like Jane Fonda. I think my sister had one. My older sister had one from the 80s that was like Tony Little. Something like that. Let's do one more on each side for good measure. Breathe in. Exhale, right forearm to the ground. Breathe in, side forearm plank. Exhale, hip dips. Continue here on your own. Really push the earth away. Let everything under here, your serratus, your left, let it all work. Where's the breath? You've got it. Now hold side plank. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale, top leg high. Exhale, plant your foot. Drop your hips. Breathe in, right arm high. Exhale, twist. Nice deep twist. Breathe here. Little to no weight in your back knee. Strong, straight bottom leg. Whew. Sit up tall. Drop your tailbone. Exhale. Breathe in, arm high. Exhale, come around, hands to the front. Breathe in, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, heels lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, right leg extends. Exhale, cross your feet for cross-legged forward fold. Breathe. Legs just as straight as feels good. And then go ahead and sway gently through your neck to make sure everything is nice and loose. Shoulders just did a ton of work, so let them relax. Exhale. Breathe in, right leg stretches up and back. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Inhale, stretch your left leg. Exhale, cross. Breathe. Let the breath just flow through your body like some sort of wind chime. Everything is open, easy, free. Breathe out. Breathe in, left leg stretches. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend to the right. Breathe in, single leg mountain, right knee up. It's different than usual. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Left hand to your right foot, okay? And then just know that you do not have to extend all the way for this to be dancing Shiva if you do not want. You can also take your hand tail, your strap, anything that calls to you. Remember, we are not forcing. You can overdo any of these remaining postures if you are not careful. Be your own best caretaker. Take a breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, switch your hands. And as you exhale, hand to foot pose. You can come straight out. And come on to the side. What works for you today? Oh, that feels good. I think I'll subscribe to this. I'm already almost 6 foot tall. I don't think I need to get any taller, but I will cue that. Think about yourself getting a little taller. And your leg is really on fire, okay? So if you were to drop it, it wouldn't go anywhere. Breathe in, bend your knee. And then exhale, straighten out, hands to hips, breathe. Feel that shake. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last thing here. Continue your breath. You know Shiva squat. I do it in like every class. I don't know why I love it so much. So let's add on with this bottom leg, if you want, extend it out in a diagonal to the left. See if you can really kick fire through your heel. There it is. Booty lowers. How low can you get toward the earth? Exhale. Breathe in, standing split, stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend to the left. Breathe in, single leg mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, dancing Shiva. Okay, experiment here. My darn dogs, they try to be in every video, don't they? Your gaze is either a tool for grounding or adventure. What do you need? I can really feel how tight this side is compared to my other side. So I'm just going to work to back off a tiny bit on this side. Right? We don't want to tear anything. Take an exhale. Breathe in, bend your knee, switch your hands. And exhale, hand to foot pose, wherever you took it before. You should feel like a strong pillar from your standing leg all the way up through your spine. Left leg works, yes, it's not just hanging out. Exhale. Breathe in, bend your knee, take it back to a closed hip position. Exhale, extend. Let's shake together. This is a lot of work, you guys. Whew. There we go. You should feel everything right around here. Breathe out. Breathe in, single leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Breathe, wrap down, around and back. Heart forward toward Anjali Mudra here with the hands. And the lower you get, then maybe you can experiment with that straightening of your left leg. Belly does not rest on thigh. It can be in contact, but it doesn't rest. Take and exhale. Breathe in, standing split. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, crow pose. little bit of playtime here. You don't have to do crow, you can do Malasana if you want. But you know what? In the spirit of power life, I'm going to do a crow pose. Knees up, gaze forward, hinge forward. I want you to be able to see the tiniest specks of dirt on your floor. Which, if anyone is thinking about getting dark flooring, you might rethink it. I can really see everything on here. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, right leg up high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Active or passive, you get to choose, right? We don't have the same constitution, so figure out where you need to be, but just do make sure that there's no undue pressure on any of your joints, especially knee. Let's come back to the simplicity of the breath and the intention. Every time we switch position, it's like new uncharted territory. We get to map out in this internal landscape what's happening here, what kind of constellation of sensation is happening. Is there shake? Is there movement? Is there a beat? Awesome. I'll invite you into lounge lizard now. A little bit more severe hip opening. Spin the knife edges of your feet, and then just take your pelvis and your heart over to the right side. You could do some hip dips here, or you could just stay in a stationary position. This feels pretty good to me. Let's stay here for a moment. Take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, straighten both legs, look back. Exhale, pyramid pose. Let's breathe here. Hand variations are numerous. This is my favorite, hand clasp behind back, but you might want the support of your hands on blocks. And just to remind you that knees can bend or stance can be closer together if it's too severe of a leg opener for you. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand to right ankle, block or floor. Breathe in, revolved triangle pose. Breathe, create some space in your shape. You don't want it to be dumpy and small. You want it to be just really pretty and open. Let the breath massage your internal organs. Let the diaphragm really compress. Things happening on such a microscopic level. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands, bend into your front knee. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, bend, twist, open. I'll flip my dog. I just feel like it. Let's celebrate that side is finished. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, chaturanga. We need that little bit of heat. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, left leg up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Breathe with me now. Settle in. And look at this as a whole different national park to go explore inside the body. No one gives you the map, no one tells you the way. It's up to you to just kind of look around. See what parts you want to sit with for a while and experience. It's never the same landscape twice. It really is not. Not even just from like year to year, but from day to day. Let's take this into a deeper stretch here. Lounge lizard. Knife edges of feet, if that feels okay. And just dip that bottom hip down, down, down. Really nice tether on the outer left thigh here. Give it a few more breaths. This is hard work, I know. It's almost like a side plank now, isn't it? Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, straighten both legs. Exhale, pyramid pose. Breathe. Back leg comes in a lot. There's always room to relax your torso just a little bit more. If you were to zoom in on the video, you could see my ankles and my legs just going crazy to hold me up. That's good. Square your pelvis, just pull back on your left outer thigh a tiny bit more. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand to left ankle, the floor, or a block. Breathe in, revolved triangle pose. Let's breathe. And I will remind you, this is a ton of twisting, you guys. Really hydrate. You need to hydrate on a normal basis because that is the lubrication for everything in your body, your fascia, your tissues, your digestive system. But really, when we look at removing toxins on a deeper level like this, we need to make sure that we are hydrated. Lots of fluids. Longer, lighter, maybe no hands at the bottom. Breathe in. Breathe out, release. Drop your back foot back. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, twist, open. Avoid any furniture as you flip your dog. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, last chaturanga of practice. Breathe in, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And drop to your knees. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay, I thought we would play around with grasshopper. I've been seeing so many fun things in my yard, and it's really brought out this playful quality, not only in my kids, but in my yoga practice. Grasshopper is so fun to do, and it is a twist. If you look at the anatomical kind of variation that you're doing, I'll cue you in. Simply follow me, and let's see if we can do something together. So from here, take your right knee up and into your chest. Go ahead and cross your right foot over your left. This is where forearms will come in handy, and don't be attached to any certain form, okay? If you got like your dish towel or something, you might wring your foot now, but you will want your hand as close to your foot as you can get it. Cool? Left forearm down on the ground. And then from here, I will just pick up my booty. All my weight comes into my right foot. And then left leg extension. Right here, we breathe. Very nice. If you're already here, continue. For those of you who are like, what the heck just happened? Let me cue you through one more time. Right leg up and across. Foot down. This is going to take the brunt of your weight, okay? Left forearm to the ground, right hand onto left foot. Come on down nice and slowly so that you might pick up your butt. And then look down so that your shoulders have faced the floor and your pelvis is kicked out toward the right. Left leg works. And you can just lay back down when you're done. A ton of work. Doesn't look like it, but a ton of work. Let's do the other side. If that one got knotted up or jumbled whatsoever, be unattached to that outcome, okay? This time, right leg is out. Left leg up and into chest. Cross it over the body. Okay, so you've got your setup. Left leg over. Right forearm down onto the ground. Left hand, right foot. Cool. It looks super awkward, but let's get even more awkward. Bump up onto your left leg, onto your left foot. Press to the L shape of your right hand and kick your right foot into your left hand. Lift the butt maybe even just a little bit more. Ah, where's the breath? You got this. Hold for a couple of breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, come all the way down. Go ahead and take your mat, loop it over just once the long way. Without thinking too much, table pose. And slide gently and compassionately down into frog. If this is too much, you can take it one leg at a time. But do just come somewhere where you can feel the exact opposite now, the inner thighs. Time to down regulate. And start the surrender series. I see a lot of the go get 'em types turn off their videos around this time and try to leave right before Shavasana. If that's you, come back on in. There is an intention and a benefit behind everything that we do. And if you're only the go, 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 you're missing an important recalibration that can actually optimize your performance outside of your yoga practice, on top of a myriad of other things. So there's my speech. I'm done preaching. Now let's enjoy. And I know what you're thinking, enjoy might be the wrong word for frog pose. I do agree. I do agree. You won't do too long of a hold here. Just go ahead and come out in any way that feels good. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. Unfold your mat. And let's come supine. Take a nice inversion here. If you do not want to go upside down into shoulder stand, you can always do legs up a wall, especially if you have a wall. Oh my gosh, what a nice up level for legs up a wall. I also like this. I'll like pillow that right under here. It's just a little less severe on my low back. Okay, it makes your legs feel weightless. A really nice, yummy option. So you've landed there, or if you'd like, you can come on up for shoulder stand. Nestle your hands at the base of your kidneys. Legs are strong. And remember, if you have any spinal contraindications, uncontrolled hypertension, any other pressure issues like glaucoma, you will not come all the way up into this. It's just a little too much pressure on the head. There's a really nice quality that comes with yoga. It's called mindfulness, and now it's kind of an overused word. But mindfulness allows us to know when we need the more severe forms of the pose, like this, or when we need more of a gentle. There's not just one that's the best for us. It's contingent upon the day. If you are in shoulder stand, bend your knees and just come around to ear pressure or cloud pose.
Breath is rich. Maybe even amplify the noise with those kind of earmuffs that you've created. You've got this tunnel of sound. Let's very slowly come on out and onto our backs once more. And we'll take one last posture of your choice, okay? I'll do happy baby. It feels really good. I'll remind you before Shavasana that relaxation is a learned skill. So if you are very hard on yourself, if you expect a lot out of yourself, one, you are not alone. And two, the harder that you are on yourself to try to get yourself to relax, like don't think any thoughts, go to sleep, whatever it is, the less relaxing of a time you will have. So if you find yourself thinking or drifting or tensing, don't worry, just be with it and bring yourself back, right? No worries. If you'd like to take your pillow underneath any part of your body for Shavasana, you can do so. Sometimes I like this for Shavasana, it just feels really good. So find a shape that calls to you. Take a deep breath in, and then sigh it out. Close your eyes, let the breath control subside, and I will bring you out in just a few moments. Yoga, these the poses, kind of like these beautiful analogies for the rest of the ways that we live. We can take something that can be really severe, like detoxification, and put a gentler twist on it, no pun intended. We can do that in life. We could bring that softer touch not only to the way that we treat ourselves, to everyone that we come in contact with, whether we deem them deserving of it or not. We're all this tapestry that weaves together. So as you inhale, just draw your arms up and overhead. And as we exhale, let's bring them to heart, this place where we honor each other. The fact that we see the same sparkle of existence within one another, that we see within ourselves, and that it's worth honoring and being taken care of. That is the meaning of this word, and I truly mean it. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing. I'm so glad that Power Life has continued the Power Life Live. So do look for more drops
throughout the week, maybe even put on your alert so that you know when a new video is released. And you can get in contact with me or Power Life if you need anything specific. I'm always open to feedback, and I just hope that you have a great day. Take care, everybody.